Okay. Okay, Delta Hotel 4 Kilowatt America, Florida. Dankeschön. I'm Herbert. You're 59 plus 5 to 10 with you. Our name is Vasily. Over. 59 plus 5 to 10 with you. Our name is Vasily. Over. 59 plus 5 to 10 with you. Our name is Vasily. Over. Okay, Herbert Delta Hotel 4 Kilowatt America, Florida. Echo Radio 4 Delta X-ray. Dankeschön. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Echo Romeo 4 Delta X-ray, Echo Radio 4 Delta X-ray, CQ40. Delta Whiskey call again.
My name is Frank.
Okay, Frank, your call ETA 10-9 and November.
Step right up, don't be shy, nobody likes a blubberhead. Welcome to the K1GMM 3-Ring Circus. Lock your kids in the closet and grab some popcorn. Enjoy the show. Now, your host, the Maniac.
How's it going, you guys? K1GMM Steve, Vermont. With a little bit of a hoarse voice. I've been very stressed out. How you guys doing? Look up at the chat here quick. Hey, Eddie, how's it going, man? Brennan, oh, you did your first live stream today. I don't know how to find you, buddy. Let me shoot me an email. My email's good on QRZ. And hey, Paul, how's it going? Good to see you. Shoot me an email, or if you're not afraid to, go ahead and plug your channel in on the chat, and I'll be able to look back down through the chat once it renders, and I'll go get it, and I'll go check it out. And I will subscribe, and so I will get notified. So I hope you guys are doing well. Boy, I got some loopy stuff going on with my hair in the green screen. That's a little ridiculous. By the way, I'm coming to you live from space, the final frontier. I hitched a ride to the ISS, and that's what you see behind me. Oh, perfect, Brennan. Thanks. Hey, Jared, what's happening, man? So, it's been a while, so I figured I'd jump in. We do have some busy things. Riding a flare, right? Yeah. It's beautiful stuff, isn't it? That's the Aurora. Northern Lights. Hey, Martin. Tom. Good to see you, buddy. I've been fussing with this computer here, and reinstalled the OS, a fresh install, 2 times in the past 4 days on 2 different hard drives. I've got the OS on another SSD that's in the computer here, and I told Jared on the live stream group that I did notice a little bit of shenanigans going on still being radiated out of the computer. So I Faraday caged the sucker. And I don't know. I got to show you this. You guys will die when you see this. Let me rip the camera off the radio. If you have problems with, and computers do radiate RFI, sometimes it's a power supply. I replaced the power supply and it almost wiped it out, but I could still see little hints of it in the pan adapter. And when I shut the computer off, it would disappear, right? So I have a solution and it works great, but when you see it, you're going to crap a load. So let me show you this. Jared, this is for you. I'll show you what it looks like. It's really scary, man. So let me show you. See that? That is the computer tower. It's wrapped in aluminum screen. And it works, baby. Completely wrapped underneath, all the way around the sides. I have it's kind of coming undone. I got to figure out a way to secure it a little bit better. I just used some duct tape, but yeah, I figured you guys would get a friggin' hooter out of that one. So it works. Shut off all the noise on the upper frequencies. Pan adapter's flatter than a pancake, which is a beautiful thing. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of hunt for a Wabbit, so you guys be very, very quiet. And hey Ed, what's going on? Greg, don't you love that, Jared? Is that an abomination? I told you guys I was the hack, the ultimate hack, but if it works, don't knock it. And you guys can go ahead and tease me all you want, because I don't care. There's a lot radiating out of everything here, man. It's just it's too much of this. Too much of this, you know. Talking into this, and this thing's spitting out 1 watt about 6 inches away from my ear hole. That can't be good for the brain. I know, right? I love this. If I put on a hat, it would stop. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it alone. It's something to do with this particular video I have running in the background. My hair's so light and it's very dark, and it's virtually, I can't get the chroma key smooth on it. So no fish tonight, Al. So anyways, speaking of Al, we had a phenomenal conversation last night on the All-Star system. Brennan, I'm running OBS, and it's just video clips I put together. And get yourself a green screen, and in OBS you choose like my camera. This is camera 2, I think, and you can do it on any camera, but you have to obviously have a green screen behind you. There's a filter. You right click in OBS on the camera in the sources, and you choose filter, and you add a chroma key, what's called chroma key, and what that'll do is, with a green screen behind you and lighting it is a prick. I've had a lot of problems lighting it because I don't have a lot of room to work with right here, because the whole other side of the room is behind the green screen. The green screen is only about 2 feet behind me, believe it or not. So so anyways, yeah, we had a great conversation last night regarding the rabbit hole. I'm going to be doing a stream on the rabbit hole. As ham radio operators, I think we're forced with a choice to take the red pill or the blue pill. And that's all I'm going to say about that, and you can use your imaginations. But it was a really fantastic conversation. It got me thinking a lot about personality types, what type of people are attracted to ham radio. I know what personality type I am, and I know what I suffer from. It's a great hobby for anyone with OCD. Not so good with ADD. So I can't really say anything more about that, because I'll go into this massive diatribe, and I ain't ready to do that. So it's good stuff, though. And I'll be talking about myself. You want to get inside here? I'm going to unleash hell. I'm going to basically crack the lid, and I'm going to share with you everything that I've been thinking about since last night. But I need to put it down on paper. Bill, geez, you guys are going crazy. Yeah, you can do it, Brennan. It has to do with camera placement and lighting the green screen. I'm using just work lights, believe it or not, to light the green screen. So you guys are going to have to shoot me an email or something, emails, or go ahead and get in on the live stream supplement. If you guys are on FaceAche, I hate Facebook personally. That's the only reason I use it, is for the live stream supplement. Anybody watching, if you're not in there, go ahead and get in there, and you can post your links, and I'll get them. Everybody will get them, because that's what it's all about. I'm trying to, well, I'm not trying to, but build the community, share information and stuff like that. So I'll end with this. I am going to run the radio a little bit. 40 is pretty good. So I was talking to a friend of mine, W3FIK, yesterday, and he said, you got to keep going with this, because it's interesting to see people running a radio, get a good look at people's shack, how they do things. Some people are interested, and I've been kind of like, yeah, whatever. I can't really understand why you guys would even watch something like this, but I like watching stuff like this. That's the reason why I did it, is because I'm doing this is because I was fishing around. This was last fall. Last September maybe, I was fishing around on YouTube and different places looking for live streams where I could see something different than just a pan adapter on the screen. You know what I mean? I wanted to be able to see people's shacks. I wanted to see them running the radio, get ideas, because I'm always looking, I'm always researching, I'm always studying. I spend every morning reading. I get up, grab a cup of coffee, I come down here, light the computer up, and I just start reading. And I'll get on a tangent and on a tear, and off I go into the rabbit hole. And there's that term again, that phrase. So, anyways, that's amazing, Paul. And that's, see, that's good. I'm not so much of a technical person. Everything I do is geared for like a person who's thinking about getting in the hobby, someone new in the hobby, stuff like that. And it's interesting. Pay no attention to G7RHF. He's trying to piss me off. Yeah, I'm not even going there. No streams on CW, and that's all I'm going to say on that. And I don't want anybody to read into that. I don't hate it. I don't love it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not here to make enemies. Yeah, you can laugh it up there, buddy. Anyways, I'm going to peruse around 40 meters, check out what's going on. Trying to think if there's anything else to share. Oh, two things I wanted to address quick. I'll try and do it quick. Anybody with a manual tuner, I have a 989 here, and it's got a roller inductor. And I don't know if, for those of you who have never seen the inside of a manual tuner that has a roller inductor, basically it's an inducting coil. It's on like a form and has a hand crank on the front, and a roller rolls through the inductor, and it gives you the inductance as well as the capacitance in the other adjustments in the tuner to be able to load your antennas. Well, over a period of time, the roller inductor gets cruddy, especially if it's in a dirty environment. I haven't cleaned this in a year, and I usually clean it every 6 months. And so I took the cover off the tuner today, and shoot, I was going to grab this. I got to show you this. Hold on. Okay, this is required in every ham shack. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's called deoxit. This is the this is just killer stuff. You can use it to clean electronics, doesn't hurt plastic. It's a proprietary formula, and it works fantastic on roller inductors, connectors, anything that may be even if you can't see it with the naked eye, you may end up having problems. So if your roller inductor's scratchy, the tuner's scratchy, and mine's still scratchy. I did it quick because I'm almost out of this. It's almost gone. I need to order more. It's called Deoxit. Get yourself some. It's not cheap, but it'll save your butt. Figured I'd throw that at you. What was the other thing? Oh. Raymond, good to see you. Burbass. The zone. Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. We all strive to be in the zone, don't we? Oh, good for you, Jared. See? You know what I did? I didn't even, because I didn't want to move the green screen, I took the tuner right off the desk here, and I dropped it in my lap, and I grabbed the screw gun, and I zipped all the screws out and threw them on the table, and I did the whole thing like right in my lap. I mean, who does stuff like that? You know? Anyways, a lot of you guys are dealing and playing with this SDR stuff, and I have a word of caution for you. You will become dependent on the visual aspect of the pan adapter, and you'll tend not to look at the radio or the frequency you're on. It will be very easy in a contest environment to go out of band. Pay attention to that. That is, it's not a big deal. There are worse offenses, and there are some. All you got to do is listen to like some of the ham bands. 7200 stateside here, 75 meters profanity, like stuff I never even heard on the CB band. So there's some bad stuff out there, but just kind of keep track of where you are. I'm assuming everybody's a little sharper than I am, but it's very easy if you're in a contest to never look at the radio, never look at the frequency counter, and just rip through the band and make contacts, and before you know it, you're out of band. So that's something to pay attention to. You never have to deal with that when you're dealing with a radio because you're spinning the VFO. And you're watching the frequency as you're spinning the VFO. Pan adapter's not like that. You just look at it and you click and go. You click, 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 click right through it. So that being said, yeah. And there's a horrific amount of noise. That horrible noise is back on 40. So let me get the pan and I'll get the audio back on. And we'll get going. I'm going to check to see where that's coming from. I don't know where that comes from. It happens every once in a while. I'm going to flip the antenna, see if it... Yep, it's coming from the east. I've heard people complain about it before. By the way, I have double pole, double throw relays on the 20-meter array and the 40-meter array now, and it's literally instantaneous switching, and they're 80 amp. There's not a chance in Hades that I'll ever blow those things up. And they were cheap, 16 bucks. So if you guys are looking for an easy port-to-port isolated switch for your antenna systems, there you go, 16 bucks. 100% port-to-port isolation, 80 amps. You'll never cook it, ever, and it's instantaneous. We're going to throw that one out there too. Exactly, Tom. Exactly, but boy, when you're looking for speed and you get going in a contest and every contact counts, DI box, what are you referring to, Jared? Hold on. DI box. What are you referring to? Oh, the pad. I got the 20 dB pad. It's a 20, 30, and 40 dB pad by HOSA, Hotel Oscar Sierra Alpha. It's the cheaper one. It's cheap. It's so cheap that I'm actually scared ripping it out of the 3-pin socket in the back of the rack and moving it. I'm a little nervous because I'm going to break it. Whoa. It'll work though, you just got to be careful with it. It's 20, 30, and 40 dB. If I were you, I would look for one between 10 and 20 dB. 20 is on the threshold of being too much. I wish I had a 15. 15 would have been perfect. So, I know Shure makes one. I think 15 would be really good. 20 is pretty extreme. But it works. And it doesn't affect the audio at all. So it just really, it allows you to drive the rack to its peak potential without crushing the preamp and the radio. So by the time it hits comes out of the rack and then to the radio, it's padded down like 20 dB. Yes, balanced. All balanced. I actually have one piece of rack gear that's not balanced in here, and I don't have any issues. It's the microverb. The microverb's running on 40 meters, not 40 meters, on the big gun microphone, on when I'm rag chewing. So there you go. I'll try and keep track of the chat, and I'm going to take a look around.
Italia, kilómetro número 2, Delta 11 Santiago, llama en banda de 40 metros, se te escucha. Over. CQ40, CQ 40 metros. Vamos a ver Sudamérica y Caribe. India, kilo número 2, Delta 11 Santiago, llama en banda de 40 metros. CQ40.
Charlie Mike Delta, please call again.
Victor Echo 1, Charlie Mike Delta.
This guy's splattering 20 KC. That was 20K wide. Wow.
Very good on the 5 and 9. Yeah, you're 5 and 20 over here in Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia, Canada. QSL.
QSL, John, please carry my 20 over 9. Victor Echo 1, Charlie Mike Delta. Echo Radio 4 Delta X. Thank you, John. 73. Good weekend. Bye-bye.
73.
Echo Radio 4 Delta X-ray.
Shoot.
Echo Romeo 4 Delta X-ray.
I forgot to plug in. All right, you guys, stand by. I got a little problem here. Oh, good grief. I gotta kill the radio for a second. I forgot to plug in the power connector on the tuner. I don't think the meters aren't going to work. So I got to shut the rig off, kill the power supply, boot everything back up. Are you kidding me? That's pretty funny. And you know what? The battery was all corroded in it, so I may be busted. I may not even be able to run the rig tonight. I may have to take the tuner apart. So there you go. I got no light on it. Nope, I got a meter. Cool, we're up and going. Must need a battery in it for the light. That's weird. Okay, restart. What did I tell you? It's a 3-ring circus, baby. The console up and going. Alrighty then.
Aquila Italia, India, kilo numéro 2, Delta Honolulu.
J'excitais, je l'avais poussé à 250 watts. On dit...
Well, when I was playing back audio for you, I went into PC.
Delta Florida 8, X-Ray Charlie, calling CQ. Was it Delta Whiskey Echo? Echo Bravo 4, Delta Whiskey Echo. Hope that's correct. You're coming in 50959 here. And the name is Juliet Alpha Kilo, QSL. Okay, with
It's an AL80A, Brennan. AL80A 1KW. Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike. Okay, nice to hear you. And Steve, nice to see you. You are 40. Contact last time. Oh, a long time ago. It's 2017. The end of December. You're coming in 50959 here. And the name is Jack Juliet Alpha Kilo. QSL.
Hey, Jack. Hey, good to hear you. Yeah, I thought I recognized the call, but I couldn't be sure who you were. So, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'll give you a report on the next go. I've been having technical difficulties. Crazy, but you got a good signal. Running here, yeah, good to hear you again. I'm always cruising around 40 usually at this time, see if I can come across someone that I haven't worked before. So I didn't recognize that call. So running here about 400 out, and I'm on a 40-meter Delta loop array, parasitic array going northeast there. Delta Fox 8 X-Ray Charlie, I think it is, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, over. Okay.
Good condition, you're 40 this evening. You're in the afternoon, I think. Okay, very fine. I'm running here about 600-700 watts, and you said it's a simple vertical with elevated radius on the top on the roof. Steve. Thank you for calling me on 40. Hope to see you again maybe in the end of month of the other bus. K1 Golf Mike Mike, DF8 X-Ray Charlie.
Okay, Jack, yeah, 7-3, have a good evening, and thanks for picking up the call. And have a good time on the radio. Good weekend coming up. We've got Virginia QSO party coming in. I think it's this weekend. I have to look. We're coming into event season, aren't we? So 7-3. I'll let you pick up some more from stateside here. Good to hear you, my friend. DF8 X-Ray Charlie, K1GMM, over.
Okay, thank you, 7 and 7-3. Take care. Secure that data, Florida 8 X-Ray Charlie. Charlie calling secure. Secure, I lost secure data, Florida 8 X-Ray Charlie.
Okay, who else is knocking around here that I can torment?
Victor Echo 3.
I think I'll find a frequency and call CQ for a bit. You know what? I'm going to check 20. I'm almost wondering if somebody's got a plasma television around somewhere. No. Okay. Man. Let's go here. I'll call CQ for a bit, see if I can muster up any activity, and just tune up quick. The wind is blowing like crazy outside, and it's blowing my antennas around. I could hear the pulley squeaking when I was out there earlier. Is this frequency in use? Is this frequency in use, K1GMM? CQDX, CQ Delta X-Ray, CQDX, listening for Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling CQDX, CQ Delta X-Ray, looking at Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling him by. CQ Delta X-ray, CQDX, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling in by. CQ 40 meters, CQ, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling him by. I use OBS, Brennan. OBS. CQ Delta X-ray, CQDX, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling CQ 40 meters, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling him by. Okay, Bill, catch you later. Have a good one, man. Good to see you. Who is that? Who is that? Is that Jared? Who's calling me? Who's calling me and telling me they're watching me on YouTube? Throw your call sign in. I'll figure out which direction I should go. I do hear you. Over. The person calling, saying they're watching me on YouTube, are you stateside or Europe? I just flipped to stateside. I do hear you. This is Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Okay. Okay, back to Europe. CQ Europe, CQ Europe. Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling CQ Europe, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, calling him by. Somebody, did you guys hear that?
Very nice audio. What's my audio report view? I'm using my new transceiver now. Aircraft K3 over.
Oh, K3. That is a radio I've been wanting. I think I've worked him. Oh. Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike, over.
Okay, K1 Golf Mike Mike, Steve, thank you very much. Very, very good evening. You're 595 to 10 yourself.
QSL. Yeah, thanks for picking me up. Yeah, you're 5'9" solid plus, heading into the red there. Good to hear you. Thanks for picking me up. And I don't have your name, Moldova. Ooh, yeah, it's been a while. Looks like we worked in 2018, back in May, I think was the last contact. So yeah, this is a good one. Thank you very much. Give me your name for the log, and I'll let you see if a good signal coming into stateside here. ER4DX, K1GMM, over.
Okay, Steve, thank you very much. My name is Vasily. I spell Victor, Alpha, Sierra, Italy,
Got it, Vasily. Thank you very much. Have a good evening and good luck. A good weekend coming up. Thank you. Thanks so much for picking up the call there. Hope everything's well on your side. ER4DX, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike.
Okay, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Echo Radio 4 Delta X. Many thanks, Steve. Best wishes to you. 73 and good luck here. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. 7-3. Thank you.
Good luck. Echo Radio 4 Delta X. Security over. No, you lost station. Please don't break it. I call you here only DX. Echo Romeo 4 Delta X-ray. Security over. November 2 something kilowatt. Repeat your call. Okay, John, thank you.
Arrivederci da Roma, ciao. India Kilo número 2, Delta 11 Santiago Llama. CQ40, CQ40, CQ40 metros. Italia kilómetro número 2, Danimarca Honolulu Santiago Llama en banda de 40 metros se te escucha. Over, over.
I can't beat this guy. I'm tempted to call him. He barely speaks English. Such a good signal.
CQ de X, CQ, 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 CQ de X, CQ 40 metros. India Kilo número 2, Delta Honolulu Santiago Llama en banda de 40 metros. Vamos a ver Sudamérica y Caribe. India Kilo 2, Delta Honolulu Santiago Llama de escucha. Over, over.
Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Let's see if he
Kilo 1, please.
Kilowatt 1, Germany, Mexico, Mexico.
Kilo 1, Germany, Mexico, Mexico. Good evening. Thank you very much for your call. My name is Franca. My city is Rovigo. My call is Italy, Kilo number 2, Denmark, Honolulu Sugar. Back to you. Kilo 1, Golf Mike Bike. IK2, Denmark, Honolulu Sugar.
Okay, IK2 DHS, Kilo 1 Golf Mike Mike. Yeah, fine business there. Franco, I think it was. Handle this site is Steve. Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo. And the QTH is State of Vermont, Victor Tango, Northeast United States. And you're 5'9 plus. Big signal into the Northeast United States. Over.
Over. Thank you very much, Steve. IK2 Denmark Honolulu Sugar returning for Kilo 1 Germany Mike.
I can't.
Good. Your signal now is 5.9 plus 10 dB. Very good, very strong signal. My work condition, Steve, in Flex Radio 6400. My antenna is monoband Yagi, full size, 4 element. Power output more or less 500 watt. Back to you, Steve. Kilo 1 Germany Mike. IK2 Denmark Honolulu Sugar. Over.
Okay, IK2 DHS, K1GMM, and wow. Can you tell me, Franco, I'm having a very difficult time figuring out which frequency you're on. Are you on 131.2? I'm trying to lock it in here, and I can't. Your audio is just superb, but I'm having a hard time getting it locked on here. What frequency is your transceiver set at? Over.
Yes, it's 7131040.
Okay. Got it. That's what the problem is. Well, I'm on 050. Hold on.
Okay, good. Now is very good signal. Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you very much for contact. 73 good DX. Ciao, ciao. Many thanks for QSO.
Hey, thank you, Franco. Thank you very much. I got your working conditions all copied there, and the flex sounds fantastic. 7-3, have a good evening and good weekend coming up, and thanks for picking me up. IK2 DHS, Kilo 1 Golf Mike.
Ciao, ciao, Steve. Thank you.
Jeez, no wonder why I couldn't figure out what the heck was going on. I mean, who transmits on 040? What the flippin' heck? I thought I was losing it, man. Oh, sounds better when you're on the frequency they're transmitting on.
Echo Radio 4 Delta X-ray. Echo Romeo.
Secure 40, hello 40. Secure on 40 meter, calling secure.
Meadow. No. No. So, but the farmer near my station. I need the farmer to.
I wish Inaki was around. F5RAG.
My beverage over.
See you, Brennan. Hey, Zach, how's it going?
Les douves des épinettes qu'on dit. Les douves des épinettes.
Okay, good evening to you, November 8 Alpha Bob. Good evening. This is IK4JPK. This is IK48 Japan Papa Kilo. And the name is Fred, Foxtrot Radio AQ Delta in North Italy. Bob, back to you.
Fred. Worked him more times than I have thoughts. I'm not going to torment him again.
Quebec, Honolulu. Okay, Italy, Tango 9, Golf, Quebec, Honolulu. I hope that's correct. You're 5 and 8, 15-8 here, and the name is Jack.
I'm okay, Zach. Crazy as usual.
Part of Germany, yourself?
Just knocking around. See the scope? Check this out. Look at that waterfall. That is a noisy band.
What's your name, please, for my log?
Look at the noise on that band. This afternoon, that was like navy blue. Navy blue. Not a line on it. It's a mess now. Darken it up some.
Okay, well, thank you for calling. It's a very strong QSB on frequency. 73 for now, and ciao, ciao. Delta Florida 8, X-ray Charlie. Delta Florida 8, X-ray Charlie, correct secure. Secure, lock secure, Delta Florida 8, X-ray Charlie.
Eddie worked him. What'd you say? ER4DX, Tom? On 7149? Or
X-ray Charlie.
CQDX, maybe North America. Echo Radio 4 Delta X-ray.
Oh yeah, I just worked him a little bit ago. Okay, you guys, just knocking around tonight. I figured I'd do a quick little burst and check in, see what's going on. I just put the computer back together. So band is pretty, I'm not in the mood to sit there and call CQ. I'm not going to work that hard. That's coming this weekend. I'll be in here hot and heavy on the Virginia QSO party. And I think that's this weekend. I don't know. I'll go ahead and mute this stuff. Oh, my ticker isn't running. Shoot, that's what's missing. I knew something was missing. My ticker's not going. Yeah, I know, right? March 4th. That's the last time I looked at it, Ed. Let's see, what do we got, actually? You know, my life has been total chaos I've had such bad computer issues, and I think I got everything stable. So tonight, okay, Martin, we'll catch you later, dude. Hey, talking about green screen. Being in a green setting or even glancing at the color green has been proven to make you more creative. It doesn't help me. So that's Thursday, March 14th. There you go, folks. Sit and stare at the color green. Is that the most ridiculous thing you ever seen? If you toss onions in the freezer 15 minutes before you cut them, they won't make you cry. Yeah, we all know that. Stuck trying to solve a Rubik's Cube. Typo. Got to Ruix.com. Go to Ruix.com. Set the colors of your puzzle and program will show you what to do step by step. See, that's cheating. And I love it. Oh, God, that's just gross. I'm not even going to say that. That has to do with someone's complexion. I ain't going there. The app RunP will tell you the best times. I got like little lint balls on my sweater. Jeez. The app RunP will tell you the best times during a movie to go to the bathroom because movie theaters don't have pause buttons. Wow. If you're feeling nervous, start chewing gum. Your brain will reason that you're not in danger because you would not be eating if you were. Tilting your head to the right and slightly up makes you look more attractive. Tilting it to the left makes you look more intelligent. Okay, that one right there. You guys figure it out. Which way do I tilt my head? So I'm either attractive or intelligent or none of the above. That's a good one. Want to save money on your food bills? Drink more water. 75% of Americans are chronically dehydrated, which makes them feel hungry when they really aren't. La la la. The clock app's icon on iPhone shows the actual time. Don't know because I don't own an iPhone, nor would I ever own an iPhone. Anyway, catch you guys later. Question, Jared. Yeah, I'm in, what are you talking about? Running Windows 7. Every time I try external speakers on PC, it wants to use USB codec from 7300. Okay. Go to the little speaker icon in the bottom right-hand corner. See you, Zach. Yeah, I'm going to duck out of here once I help Jared here. Little speaker icon in the right-hand corner. Let me pull up the display so I can show you. Let me make sure I got the question straight. Every time I try external speakers on PC, it wants to use USB codec from 7300. Okay, here's what to look for. Let me change the screen. Excuse me, change the screen. Okay, bottom right-hand corner, right-click, speaker icon. It would be playback devices. Oh, God, mine's not going to look anything like yours. Show disabled devices. Okay. Because you don't have an external sound card, what you're going to look for, there's the USB audio codec, okay? What you want is you want to set up your default communication device and default device. You need to play with that between your speakers. Just pretend this is probably what you have right here. I ain't going to touch it because I'm streaming. I don't want anything to happen. But if you can see that, you'll have speakers, Realtek high definition audio, if that's what you have. Nick. Thank you, dude. Yeah, catch you later, Zach. You'll see your speakers, right? Realtek high definition audio. Make sure it's enabled. Set it as default communication device. Right click on it, and you'll see this window pop up. I'm not even going to enable it because it'll probably kill the audio and screw everything up. So I don't trust this crap. So set it to default. Now, if you don't want to hear the radio come through your speakers, you got to make sure, if you go into recording side, microphone, USB audio codec, this is for the 7300, you can see the meter flickering, which means it is feeding audio, the computer's getting it. But click properties and go to listen. Make sure that's unchecked, and that will not pass audio from your radio to the speakers. Okay, does that help? I don't know if that's what you're going for, so let me know quick, and I'm gonna kill her. Hey Dan, how's it going? Better late than never, dog. I'm just getting out of here. But really nothing much going on tonight. Just checking in on with everybody, and worked a couple stations on 40, and that is it. And I want to know what happened to my ticker. Let me see if I can get my ticker up. Ticker. So I need, let's see, what do we got? Properties. Oh. Let me see if I can find that. I'm bummed I don't have my ticker up. Ticker. Let's see if I can get my ticker going. For those of you that have never worked with OBS, here's a little tutorial that I'm going to completely abominate. So let me get it on the screen. Okay, so this is what OBS looks like. Desktop left. So I need this. Now my ticker, for some reason, is being a dink. It's in the right order. What's the problem here? Images. I created a ticker so I can show. If it doesn't support this file format, you don't have the latest updates to Photo Viewer. Okay. What the heck is the... It's a JPEG. What? It won't display a JPEG? Preview. Whatever. Ooh, I wonder if it's... Oh, it's there. It's there, but it's not, I think it's there somewhere, but it's not, it's off the screen. Oh well, I'll have to sort that. I'm really bummed about that. Unload image when not showing. Okay, there's my text. Oh, it's way off the screen, dadgummit. How did it end up down there? I didn't put it down there. Wow. I really should be doing this when something's not right here. You know what? Oh, there's nothing there. Oh, great. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, you guys, I'm out of here. Catch you later. Ooh. What do you mean the 2020 came in? I thought, Jared, I thought you ordered the 2020. The 2020 is the Audio-Technica, correct? Yeah, the green screen's kind of neat, isn't it? So what's the deal, Jared, with, so you ordered both? I take it? So you're waiting on the 2200? I think you'll like that 2020. I really do. It's a nice sounding mic. And I'll tell you what, it's nowhere near as hot as this thing, which is a good thing. This thing is ridiculous. If you listen close, you can probably hear my wife walking around upstairs. All right. I got a freaking cruise. Hey, Chuck, how's it going? I gotta get out of here. All right, you guys, have a good evening. I'm gone. I'll be back this weekend with the Virginia QSO party. Have Hooter Motor Scooter.